and the stories ewo ho papa ensem ewo ho na yemunra ensem ni emu na yenchechemu emfama atifo na okay de yenko ensem no mu emra
Mahama a suspended justice tokono na enyese wayi nadi but wasi won kontra nchen na yenye hwehwemu kwa adu a yede abono no se ampa se kwa adu no odifo a na yayi nadi kra se odibe mu nso a na eno so na ya mano atwaso aye na dwuma na eni wode justice bafo boni na ahye na nine na justice bafo boni se okay na omo ena ewo radio gold again ni yere nansen ya ono ena appointing as prisons omo penny pa even though ye adwuma prisons for ena whereas through the ranks ena ya appointing on to just to know nipa na say obesha na nine as acting no na minority the statement abanyumre minority efre process na president aye no a judicial coup d'etat minority rezi issues makomakomiensa letoso bako ene say asemna president ejigina so e can say or suspending no case no ewo Supreme Court on the 5th of May and the Supreme Court e say process na president efa so say opese wo yi no wafa indeed the right process now and as on fa the right process and no na e Vincent Asifwa any ni lawyer Godfrey Dame and omudi akokota on the 5th yebeka ho asem inti suspension ya waye eno kire se asem na anka yebeka ho asem on the 5th of May na ehun say the process president efa so e dia suspending no enye no say president no wabu sa process no so the tosumienu ene se ohwe eye charges a ye dia bono ne nekeka ho na eno kire se omampeni no waye na adwen se opese oyima menadi esanse wa Canada ewo eye akosombo tama okwhia lawyers amoye NDC4 na tam na omo opposition se oba appointing crofo omoye NDC4 ama omoye judges esanse o feel se omo wo Supreme Court na se High Court omoye judges ni nyina dodo na eye MPP4 inti eno na minority ni susu se waboni tirimopo ena wodi agina so a wa committee sa judicial coup d'etat de to so miensa ene se hwe committee a ya form se omunya dwuma justice kwaman ene we domelevo eka ho justice kwaman no CPP general secretary PNC general secretary ena president Mahama no Supreme Court judge ena domelevon so okay say ono so nya problem e o maimo justice to kono ka ho nipa ne enum de nanso nipa mienu yi omo etna so a ye trust no e wo from kakra the way de ye hwe de esi but the esi nyina ne say NDC4 episode mu set a bad precedence in this country on hwe ya o chena bi no judge bia ye de ne beba bia no ye beka say ne e wo say nipa ne NDC ana say NPP enu na yesu the way de onyi na di was suspended no omugu so omu ye nhwehwemu no se etia na ebe yi na di se entia no nso a obesan atoa na dwuma so but ye koi de ebe den se ma me no ebetima survival but ye set a dangerous precedence a
Dear Chief Justice, I told you before that dealing with these people, you have to wear hard gloves to be able to hit back. You've heard Mahama and his boy, Felix Ofosukwachi, coming to the media to tell people that they have suspended you. What you have to do is to write back to them. Please, not to write back to them, write to Ghanaians, telling Ghanaians that you are the one that carries the constitution, and for that matter no one will infringe upon that constitution and you will keep quiet. So the processes Mahama is using is unconstitutional. The case is still in court. The court has not yet even determined the case. and then he has gone ahead to write this. So it infringes against the constitution, and so no one should mind Mahama and his boy Felix Ofosu, this in Kwachi. They should ignore them and their letter until the case is settled at the Supreme Court. There is nothing like suspension or anything. I told you, you are dealing with people who are merciless, people who are militants. Look at what Mahama just did. Mahama is telling ECOWAS to accept military leaders into ECOWAS. This is a man that a constitution, we use constitutional means to vote for, who have turned into a militant, and he's walking to and fro from one military coup d'etat country to another, telling ECOWAS to even accept them. This
I still give my take on this matter. I think that right about now, President John Dramani Mahama has definitely changed the only institution in this country that all of us run to when we have crisis. I think that right about now, the position of a Chief Justice in this country is coterminous to the appointing authority, the tenure of the appointing authority. I also think that now the position of a Chief Justice, henceforth, is like a position of a CEO. You are appointed until the time the appointing authority is going home. You pack your books when the appointing authority is going home. And I must say, this particular move by President John Dramani Mahama, yes, you can argue, you can tell me in the comment section that this is part of the reset agenda. Yes, the Chief Justice must go. Yes, then this and that. Have you forgotten about the international community? Don't you know this is definitely going to affect the investor confidence in our country? So what assurance does our investors have when they know that the election is near? How are they going to invest in our country? Knowing very well that when issues about judgment debts comes up, they are unsure whether the court of Ghana will rule in their favor. Is it the case that the Attorney General does not know how to witch hunt the opposition to the extent that they cannot establish facts? So they want to appoint somebody who can facilitate them to harass or intimidate or even imprison the political opponents, or what? Guys, these are critical questions I think the people of Ghana are asking. All right? Is it the case that you want to jeopardize the only state institution all of us run to, even in an election petition? Was Justice Atuguba not appointed by the NDC? Did the NPP not work with him till he went on retirement? What is happening? What is happening? Guys, this country, all right, the only place we have as a country when there's disagreement, when there is some misunderstanding, is the courts. And we were taught in school that the judiciary is independent. So if somebody has petitioned the presidency, it's up to the president to also look beyond. That's why the lawyers will tell us the spirits of the law. Yes, guys. I mean, you should look beyond just the allegations and look at the future implications of these actions. Everybody knows you wanted to remove the Chief Justice. Everybody is aware that the Electoral Commission will be removed. But is this the reset that will help Ghana? Here on this platform, we ask all the critical questions. We want to find out if, as a political person, your aim is to guys, let me be careful, because who knows? Right about now, BNI, I'm on their radar. I beg your pardon. This is facts on facts. Let me know what you think about this development. Yes, we had a very interesting session this afternoon, but I think we'll revisit this particular topic about the removal of the Chief Justice, or the suspension, I must say, suspension of the Chief Justice from office, and hoping that you leave your comment and let me know what you essentially think about today's video. I'm not going to record this topic again. See you in my next video, guys. Bye.
ya suspend the Chief Justice Mame Gertrude Tokonun den EC boss and Mensa also then I'm constable aware ye dey any problem mama pa won saki ubia or the pekro won saki MP for won saki in free Ghana non confirm from Ghana ye enfa but one Mahama appoint to ne bia no fa hye utrim say nyame ya adom na say ba omia o Kennedy ohene Japan will be president of Ghana ye o say declare MPP win how on train cause send you so ye no was a bad president and I John Dramani Mama Gonja Mafia as a theater we don't care mama do people on cycling through Kruma o do pekura Ghana and for we don't care. But the other show to me say, why ne John Mahama air pound will be nor the Wabesha no. The only problem we are Ghana and who did ye was in a position a but for sure to me say even Ghana say John Mahama last day and on the bell point too. I said what's now officer near somebody Vienna and people winner. Sapa on my cousin town near Jima. Mahama na separation of powers no Mahama on tiasiana and Mahama goes to one year government is come one year government OSS politics not tiasiana separation of power John Dramani on tiasiana no problem the end is from money agent oh money why money but my function to say Chief Justice now obano or by you be out me say you krumwa and this is going to be you be okruma. So make me jelly MPP big rigs nibi. Or one so make this guy can for yata. Men come grab me cause we began as case here shooting.
Abusafa Enokrese, the Attorney General, Dr. Dominic Ayene, I can say yenyi Justice Tokono as Chief Justice and through her ultimate phobia case in court. Enokrese ope Chief Justice or ye at the beck and call at time biano say Odubi case court ananka waka. Say asubesi na bede ne bantimi hia jaja woye affiliated to the NDC na sa jaja no etina akoye adwuma no se ne be betimi di ne parokotum the entire question sin nyina eba ne se Attorney General aye press conferences makoma biensa press conferences away ni no obubo nkrofo din se asumasi ne obentin omo adi omani nya omo wies kane na keka ho wo kane nyina e wo press conferences. Then so for the last 2 months, on find Papa Kokran and Kojina Sinebia, on find Papa Kokran Chargeno. That is the reason I use these questions. And to say, who answers to these questions are me and Tiasia, na you who say ampa, and yet persecution or more chains on bay, and also more prosecution ampa. Into ye train, but if you have questions, and I beg you to questions, sir. Thank you.
The more I am moderna, new Chief Justice say, Baba, you be prosecuted one for Mongoda. Why? Me say NDC. Omo accuse them to me discard kese okruma no. Men so much me jelo ma me bomb and sama ma omo. Omo me jelo bia. Do you know the reason why? And also just say the MP for ni niska. But they don't me jelo mo na say. Omo ba no. E command di omo 8 years. Omo be hwa gan sika ni bia di. No no nche ne yon konkoto mu ne. No ofra ben ma no on se be che no. It is say I'm more the 7 NDC for full soldiers for on the Jubilee agrosa as ye be as so what I say MPP ba power kojo pon kroma no your radio station some position at the man the man information minister cause na juma no your radio juma ni ade o man position bia en fatam Samijan Fia communications officer at the NDC the party ba power position a fatan the pan the Akoma Sam George no Minister of Communications and that position no na Samijan Fia and I'm more Ghana you see girl no all we want Samijan to akoto gold board hot na dey ongo didi he say government so wakasa bi so what I say e do all here we say Mahama ko fa Chief Justice bi aba na be jelo bi a o te krumwa yen jelo bi a o krumwa nke jelo bi a kasabi officer free Angr I'll call 2014 or call World Cup. I go to $100 and go in jail. Grow a politician, I bet jailing young politician. Oh, Kruma, crow him. Yes, you buy, you say, and this is what chicken of Riata, you're jailing 10 years. Nana. I did go for. And see, it's the most moment in Angelo Bia Kruma. Why?
Breaking news, Ebusianfo, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, has suspended the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana, Gertrude Tokonu, as process for her removal proceed. Into no Kasaidia, Chief Justice at the Republic of Ghana, Gertrude Tokonu, has been suspended as processor to say, it be uniform as the Chief Justice, no. Eguso at the say air coswa enya asem ketua into a major breaking news a me de bro eye enyewe.
We feel say we've still not understood what we are doing to ourselves as a country.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, but it's so funny. The next Chief Justice. Clearly will be. But that was almost important. That. So what is news about this? He said, since we've gone through the law. It is a say, no person me Ghana for United say. Sa positions are doing in our American boho by no. A two trap if we say. A ben bi or bebe biano, obenye bibi, ejinaso, their pam sa positions na, a mraboho bangina. I will not be surprised when the electoral commission goes. I know their next action. Of course, it will be a functioning team. We are practicing a dysfunctional democracy.
It is
it is not
all position.
Of course,
every position has become a political.
But we are firming it up. It is obia from Tunashum say, oh, Abedjum, you be a vacation termination. TNE. Would you do film what you feel to me? I buy me bar. Honestly, pam.
And for only position now.
It doesn't matter.
Every position is now a position.
What we are telling ourselves. Me say,
yeah.
A co-terminus,
with the term of the president.
Simple. I think it will be better for us to do those arrangements now.
Because
because they also say NDC crowd free in the next 12 years. It's not possible. We are deepening the dysfunctionality of our democracy.
And the hatred.
Yes, hatred and bitterness is building. Also, the culture say, if we really want to reset, I have been the alliance minister to